What's going on, guys? It's your boy Worthy Prince coming at ya with another Infinity Kingdom video, and today we're going to be doing something pretty exciting. I'm going to be opening up some tier 5 troops. Now, something you're going to be doing when you get into Infinity Kingdom is working towards this, from the outset. It's one of the big goals that you have in the game. And today I get to open up some more of my tier 5 troops, so I'm really excited about that. So what we're going to do today is just talk a little bit about first of all, how you open up tier 5, okay? And when is it the right time to open your tier 5? Because again, it's something that you guys are going to be pushing towards as one of your main goals, to get the higher tier troops, of course. But there is a time to do it and a time not to. And I just want to talk a little bit about that and the preparation you do in prior to going ahead and unlocking the tier 5 troops, and some things to bear in mind as and when you do unlock them. So plenty to get on with today in this video. Don't forget, if you're enjoying the Infinity Kingdom content, don't forget to smash that like button, guys. And if you want to try Infinity Kingdom out for yourself and start your journey, then the links are all in the description below, as well as all the social medias for Infinity Kingdom, so you can check that out and download the game for yourself to try it out. It's very free to play friendly, which is not something you see in all these types of games. Of course, they do have their paid aspects as well, but you can actually play pretty well in this game and compete rather nicely as a free-to-play player, which is what I like to see. Okay, so first of all, what are tier 5? Well, check it out. I do already have some tier 5 open on this account, which is my main account in Infinity Kingdom, okay? And that's the Bowman over here. You can see if I click on here and click on train, you can see I do already have these bad boys unlocked and ready to go, which is the Royal Bowman, which is the tier 5 troops. Now, I unlocked these a little while ago, actually during an event, because I wanted to hit a little bit harder and I was actually at the point ready to unlock it. So I decided to go ahead and do it, but I didn't unlock the rest of my troops. As you can see, if I go to Spearman Barracks over here and click on train, I'm still sitting at Noble Spearman running those tier 4s. And the same goes for my cavalry and my Shieldman as well. So now I'm at the point where I'm ready to do it. Now, before we do it, how do you unlock tier 5? It's really easy and simple in Infinity Kingdom. All you need to do is take the building, that one building, the Spearman Barracks, the Bowman, whichever one it is you want to take to tier 5. You just need to level it up to level 40. That is the max level for the buildings inside the castle. And once you hit level 40, your troops will become tier 5. Not only will you be able to go into the barracks itself and train the tier 5, but all of the bowmen you currently have in your training grounds will convert to tier 5 bowmen, which is quite nice. In Infinity Kingdom, you don't have different tiers of troops inside your castle. You always have the highest tier that you're able to actually train, okay? And that brings me on to the preparation that you need to make prior to upgrading the building. Because of course, if all of your troops on that particular troop type are going to convert to tier 5, then you want to train as many of the tier 4s as you can on those troop types before you do the conversion. That way you're going to get a whole bunch of tier 5 rather than having low numbers and then having to train them. Because guys, be warned, the tier 5 do take a lot more resources. If we do a little comparison here, look at the Bowman. You can see if I want to train 6,001, in fact, let's just do it at a number which is equal to the other barracks. If I want to train 5,000 of these tier 5 bowmen, it's going to cost me 1.5 million food, 750,000 of the other resources, okay? Now if we do 5,000 on the tier 4, so we go over to Spearman Barracks, and we go over here and we change this to 5k. Click OK. You can see the difference. Look at the difference on that. You can see 375,000 food, like hardly any food, and much lower on the other resources, which is why it's important to prep yourself prior to converting the building. You can see I've already done this, and you can see by these buildings I've got level 39 Spearman Barracks and level 39 Shieldman Barracks. That's because we're going to upgrade both of those buildings today in this video to level 40 and convert both of those troop types into tier 5. The cavalry barracks is slacking behind at 37. I'm not quite ready to get there just yet. And the reason I decided to hold back the cavalry barracks is if we go to my troops, you can see that my main march, the one that I'm going to be using for most of my attacks, is going to be the water march at the top here, the 185,000 power currently. And you can see that I use Spearman and Shieldman at the front. I don't use cavalry in my water march. So therefore, it's not a big issue. I'm going to need to get it done eventually because my Earth March does indeed use cavalry. You can see Alexander the Great there does use cavalry. So we're going to want to make sure we get that done eventually. But for now, I'm just focusing on my main march. Now, that's one bit of preparation you do. And I'll go into the training grounds and show you. I did do some troop training prior to starting this video. I took my Noble Shieldman and my Noble Spearman up to 150,000 pretty much each. That way I've got a nice good amount, okay, ready for converting into tier 5s. I could go a bit more if I want to, but I'm happy with that amount for the moment. Okay, now that's not the only preparation you have to do, okay? That's the basic preparation. The other prep is to actually make sure your march is as strong as you can get it. You know, ideally, I would say get your march over 170,000 power at tier 4 before you convert to tier 5, because what's going to happen is you're going to be, if you're lower than that and you've got quite a weak march and you convert to tier 5, they're not going to boost you as much as you think. You're going to end up being quite a weak tier 5 player, which I guess in the game terms we would call that a wet noodle, right? But that's basically what you're going to be if you do it too early. If we go to my Immortals, you can see that I've only upgraded my Bowman. I'm getting ready now to do my other 2 troop types on this march, and you can see the level that my Immortals are at. You can see they're all level 40. All 4 of these are level 20 on the gold shield thing in the corner, so they're all maxed on that, which is fantastic. All of them have gold or epic artifacts, okay, not just basic artifacts either. I'm talking about ones that have been developed and upgraded as well. So like I've worked those artifacts as well, which is important. All of these guys have gold gear in my march. Some of them even have extra elemental bonuses. The only thing they're not is all maxed out level 40. You can see that Merlin here has got a couple of level 40 pieces of gear, and I'm currently working on that, but all 4 of them are at level 30, no lower than 35. So there is still a little bit of improvement to do there. And if you look at my skills, you can see I've unlocked like level 8 skills across the board for Merlin. All of them have got really nice strong abilities, all level 7 and 8. So still room to improve. You don't need to be completely fully max to go to tier 5, but make sure your march is strong. And my march is pretty strong. There's still room for improvement, but it's definitely up there, you know. So this is now ready now. This march is ready for a tier 5 troops to go in. And that's what we're going to do. But this is all about preparation. Get yourself nice and strong on your march. Make sure you've got the troops trained in tier 4 ready for the conversion. Make sure the rest of your buildings are looking pretty good. I mean, you got to be at max level 40 castle obviously to do it. Make sure everything's all looking nice and tidy in here. And now we're ready to go. We've done our home spring, done our spring clean. The castle's nice and tidy. We're ready to upgrade the troops. Guys, I'm super excited about this because I've been working on this for the best part of about 6-7 months. So, I mean, I know some people will get it done quicker, and if you did, then fantastic. For me, it took a few months to do it, but I haven't been grinding as much as I probably should have been grinding. I think if you really grinded at this game every day, I think you could probably do it a lot quicker than what I did it in. And also, just so you know, the amount of resources you're going to need to do this is a lot. And you're going to want to do that by hunting dead castles. There are packs you can buy, although you don't get a huge amount of resources in those packs. You know, doing it that way is going to be costly. Hunting, being active in the game, doing the events, and also hunting dead castles and stuff around the kingdom, farming is going to be your best way. And of course, gathering, I mean, I've done loads of gathering. King of the Hill events require you to do bunches of gathering. All that gathering helped out with me leveling up my buildings. Anyway, guys, enough talk, enough chatter. Let's do it. And I'm kind of curious how much power this is going to increase my march by. I'm at 185,000 now, and that's with 2 tier 4 squads in there. So I don't know if this is going to take it up as much as 190. I mean, that would be cool. I'm just saying. That would be cool. Well, we'll see. I don't know. Let's dive into it. And I'll show you how much resources these take too now as well. It's a lot. It's a lot. I don't know if I have any of the construction boosts to put on. I don't think I do. I think I have literally everything as it should be. My talents are set to economy on the left-hand side over here. So we should be good here. All right, okay, let's go ahead and do it, guys. I'm kind of excited and nervous at the same time. I'll have a full tier 5 march now with these 2 buildings done. So this is going to be pretty cool. Let's do the Shieldman first. We're going to go to upgrade. You can see I've already got the resources saved up, you know, which is great. And here we go. It's going to actually increase the power of the building, but also the troops. Here we go. 7 days upgrade. Boom. And we're going to go over to the Spearman Barracks as well. Click upgrade. Actually need to open a little bit more wood. Oh, good God. I used up everything I had to get this far. I don't know if I'm going to... I might have to gem some. I might have to gem some, actually, guys. We are going to need to gem it. Wow. Okay, a few gems. Luckily, I had enough gems to do that. We're literally scraping the barrel of resources after this upgrade. Here we go. Boom. There they are. About the two buildings going into the help queue. We'll wait a few seconds to see if we can get some helps, which would be really nice. But yeah, that's great. Ooh, guys, excited! Let's get it. 2 buildings going into but you know what? I don't even want to wait for helps. I mean, I'm sure there are people around, but I'm just gonna knock this out. I've got the speed ups. I've got plenty of speed ups to use. You know, let's just do it for science, guys. For science, we'll just do it. Boom, boom. Spearman Barracks level up to level 4. Royal Spearman unlocked. Look at those bad boys. Look at them. Hell yeah. And then we're gonna go over here and we're gonna click this. Boom. And there are the Royal Shieldman. Oh, look, they all look gold over there. Look, except for the cavalry. Look, the cavalry still looks a bit dull. The rest of them all got gold troops. Look, that looks really cool. Look at that. You can see the difference between tier 4 and tier 5. These look great. Okay, so let's go over here. Click on this. Click on that. Let's look at my march and see what my march went up to. Oh my goodness! My march went up to 196,734. Ooh, I'm nearly 200,000. Oh, that's so cool. So what I need to do to get myself up further, I need to level up my dragon. I didn't mention dragon, did I? That's another thing. Make sure your dragon's leveled up. I need to level up my dragon. He's at level 34 right now. And I need to level up my skills as well. 10 is the max. So you can see I'm just over halfway on my skills. So my dragon definitely needs a bit of work doing to it. Oh no, I'm super happy with this. Super happy with this. In fact, this jumped up in might as well because they've got Shieldman at the front. And this march here definitely jumped up too because it's Shieldman and Spearman at the front as well. And this would have jumped up too a little bit too. So great, all my marches have had a big boost. That's great. My power's gone up to 1.23 million might, which is really cool. Hell yeah, guys. Hell yeah, I'm super stoked. I now have 3 barracks now at level 40. I now have my primary march up to 196.7. I'm so close to 200,000. So the way I'm going to get that 200,000 now is to keep upgrading my dragon. And as far as my immortals go, I need to keep working on these. I need to get this gear. I need to get these gears up to level 40. I'm going to start doing the spider event a lot more because you get so many green crystals from the spider event. So we're going to keep leveling these up. I need to also work on my skills as well. I'm saving up philosopher's stones again so I can do that. And obviously work on these artifacts. But we get in there. We're going to hit over the 200,000 mark. When I do, I'll bring you that content once I hit over 200,000. I don't think I can do it right now, unfortunately. I don't think I've got enough gold in the coffers to do the dragon. The dragon's expensive when it gets into the 30s. Level 34 dragon right now. To take this up to 35, it's going to be 18 million gold. That's a lot of gold. I don't think I've got nowhere near that amount. Let's have a look. I've got it. Well, you know what? I might have. You know what, guys? Let's YOLO it. We're going to YOLO the gold. We're YOLOing gold. 21 million gold. Baby. We're going to go up to level 35. Let's do it. Oof. I wasn't expecting to do that today. We're going to go ahead and speed it straight up as well. Bang. Level 35. Oh my goodness. How much is it to level 36? 21 million gold. I definitely haven't got that. Not after using that. No. I've got like 3 mil in here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we need to stave up the gold again. I used all my gold. That was cool though. Level 35 dragon. Sweet. What did that do for my march? Let's take a look. Take a look. And oh, 197.8. So close. So close, but yet so far to 200,000 march, eh? Hey, that's really good going. That's really good going. So look, now the grind again begins. I've got to start saving up my gold. Again, saving up resources. Next job I've got to do is get this cavalry barracks to 40. And then after I've done that, we're going to actually go into research pretty heavily. At level 36, my academy, I need to max this building out, start taking some of these researches that I have inside here up to level 10. I mean, I've got some level 8s there, level 9s for the most part inside here, level 8s as well. So I've got to get these researches done because they're really going to help with some extra stats on Immortals and troops. So that'll be the next big thing I need to start working on, is finishing off my research. But my account is looking rather nice. I've got some nice Immortals, nice skills, really happy. And now tier 5 player. Let's go, baby. Can't wait to start using this in the Illusion Battlefield and KVK and general fighting. It's gonna be good. Plus it means I'm gonna be able to kill gnomes and lose less troops because I'm hitting harder, doing more damage. So that's a good thing too. So yeah, super stoked to have my tier 5. Let's take a look at them very quickly. Tier 5 Royal Spearman. There he is. Look at that. And that is cool. That is a really cool looking troop, I have to say. I like it. Looks sick. All right, that's nice. And then let's go over to the Shieldman. Let's take a look at the Shieldman, the tier 5 shield. That look at absolute beast. The Thor's hammer, got the shield, loving it. Cool. Excellent stuff, guys. That's going to be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching me open up tier 5, and hopefully there was some advice along the way there that's going to help you with your journey to unlocking tier 5. Don't forget to check out the link in the description so you can download Infinity Kingdom for yourself and try it out. But I'm going to catch you in the next one. Until then, you know how this next bit's going to go. Stay safe, everyone, and of course, peace out.